My mom put $10,800 on my credit card for my little sister's healing cruise. She stood in my kitchen and smirked. You don't need the money anyway. I smiled. Enjoy. I was 32, a senior accountant, and the family's default problem solver. I owned my condo and a 3-bedroom house I'd bought as an investment. For 3 years, my parents and my 8-year-old sister lived in that house, rent-free, like it was their birthright. They didn't have a lease. They had excuses. This was the same movie on repeat. Last Thanksgiving, Mom claimed they couldn't afford gas to drive 40 minutes. Money's tight, honey. An hour later, she posted photos at a $50 a plate Italian spot because Brittany craved authentic pasta. So when the cruise charge hit my phone, it didn't shock me. It just snapped something. Caribbean cruise, suite with a balcony, 12 days. Mom didn't even pretend it was a mistake. Brittany's been stressed since the breakup, she said. The breakup was 6 months of dating, ending because the guy suggested she get a job. Mom, you used my card without asking. She laughed like I told a joke. Don't be dramatic, Jason. It's family. We share. Then she patted my hand like I was 5. You're the responsible one. We can count on you. When I said I couldn't afford it right now, she swapped to her martyr voice. Dad's bad back. Her sacrifices. My 2 properties. You have plenty, she said, eyes flat. We're struggling. Meanwhile, my dad skipped appointments and refused any remote work, and my sister showed off designer bags while I paid the water heater, roof repairs, and half their utilities. That night, I stopped guessing and pulled statements. Mortgage, taxes, repairs, emergencies, Christmas money, and job interview outfits she never wore to interviews. Plus the cruise. $73,000 in 3 years. Not help. A subscription to my wallet. Then I logged into my property portal and found a half-filled residency declaration in my mom's handwriting. They weren't just taking. They were trying to squat legally. Any leftover guilt evaporated. This wasn't family support. This was a slow-motion theft. The cruise left Saturday. 12 days at sea. No service, no interference. I called my realtor and asked the question I'd been afraid to say out loud. How fast can you close? If we rush, 7 days. Cash buyer. I took a personal day, used my key, took fresh photos, and signed everything. The buyer wired cash, changed the locks, and taped a notice to the front door. Sold. 30 days to vacate. Sunday night, they came home. They rolled up with luggage and matching tans. Then my dad tried his key and blinked. Next, my mom yanked the handle like it owed her. After that, she saw the notice and went dead quiet. Then Brittany started crying, loud and immediate. Next, my mom started screaming my name into the street, and that's when I knew they still didn't get it. I turned my phone back on the next morning, and it lit up like a casino. 25 missed calls. Voicemails went from confused to furious to sobbing. Not one apology. Not one "we shouldn't have taken your card." I listened to every message with coffee in my hand. Mom threatened to disown me. Brittany called me a monster. Dad tried the soft voice. Son, please, just fix this. I sent one text. You chose to use my credit card without permission. I chose to sell my property. Choices have consequences. Then I blocked all 3 numbers. 3 days later, they showed up at my condo, pounding like cops. Open this door right now. I stayed at my desk and kept typing while my mom burned herself out on my hallway. My neighbors peeked out. The front desk got called. Eventually, the elevator dinged, and the noise finally died. A month later, a lawyer letter arrived, demanding $100,000 for their suffering. My attorney laughed and told me they had no case. The house was mine, free and clear, and the new owner followed the rules. After that, the threats fizzled out when intimidation didn't pay. The silence was loud in the best way. I paid down the cruise charge, invested the sale money, and booked my first real vacation in years. Therapy gave me the sentence that changed everything. I wasn't a son to them. I was an ATM with a heartbeat. They called it betrayal. I called it survival. What would you have done? Would you sell the house or keep swallowing it? Sound off with your take.